Coming up on UT 10 News in HD, we'll tell you why UT is missing out on millions of dollars.
And we'll show you a new way future students are learning about the university.
Plus, Mckenzie Kuehnlein has your sports. Your news in 10 minutes starts now. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ashley Roth.
And I'm Kuehnlein.
The governor is deferring $128 million from Ohio colleges and universities.
Ashley looked into how much this will affect UT.
Every fiscal year, the state of Ohio distributes 12 monthly payments to public colleges and universities. This year, however, not all 12 payments will be received on time. Governor Ted Strickland and his administration announced earlier this year that the 12th payment scheduled for June 2011 is being deferred. This deferred payment is costing UT $7.9 million. President Lloyd Jacobs says although that's a large number, it will not make or break the university.
But it needs to be put in the context of about a $700 million annual budget, and this comes out to about 1.5% or so.
But UT does not know when they will receive that $7.9 million. The Columbus Dispatch reported that the state money will be paid in July of 2011, but the university is not too confident about that.
We don't know exactly how long deferral might be.
The governor's office released this statement when I asked them why this deferred payment is necessary. The Strickland administration also said they are committed to ensuring the payment is made in the early part of the next fiscal year. For UT 10 News, I'm Ashley Roth.
The Board of Trustees has unanimously voted in favor of President Jacobs' plan to restructure UT. 12 colleges will be merged and divided into 13 colleges and 11 new schools. The 3 colleges most impacted by this plan are Education, Arts and Sciences, and Health Science and Human Services. The College of Arts and Sciences will be split into 3 separate colleges, and the College of Education will merge with the College of Health Science and Human Services. President Jacobs gave us his reaction to the Arts and Science Council's recent vote of no confidence in this plan.
A few actually think that it's not so great, but overall I think the institution will embrace this change. I think it will be good for everybody.
Jacobs expects this plan to be in place by the fall of next year. Well, a controversial author and activist against the death penalty was on campus last week. Greg Wichard was there.
Sister Helen Prejean, author of Dead Man Walking, spoke last Thursday at the Student Union about eliminating the death penalty. In 2010, Ohio has executed 8 prisoners, out of the 35 states that support capital punishment that is second only behind Texas with 16. After her lecture, Sister Prejean had students talking.
I would say there's always a chance for rehabilitation in the justice system. It's not really our place to really judge that kind of a thing. It's a little drastic.
But still, some students just don't feel the same way.
You know, if we didn't have a death penalty, people would probably be more inclined to commit a crime.
There are currently 157 prisoners awaiting execution in Ohio, some dating back as far as 1983. For UT 10 News, I'm Greg Wichard.
The admissions office is using 21st century technology to recruit future students. Booklets, or view books, give an overview of everything UT has to offer. The new view books rolled out this month use print, online, and cell phone technology to create a more interactive experience.
And we put pieces in that they enjoy using. Meebo Chat, Facebook, video, has an interface that is engaging, lots of pictures.
To see the online viewbook, visit utoledo.edu/viewbook. A 63-year-old program is still going strong.
Army strong, that is.
Ashley Carson put on the camouflage to learn more about the program.
UT's Army Reserve Officer Training Corporation was started in 1949. The ROTC program offers leadership skills and basic tactical training to any student who participates. Lieutenant Colonel Jonathan Beasley says signing a contract with the Army will pay your way through college.
All in all, about a 4-year scholarship, about $125,000 is what it's worth.
This scholarship covers tuition, books, and ROTC lab and tech fees. Students will also receive a stipend of up to $500 per month. In return, cadets will serve 8 years in the Army, which includes the years served in college. Cadet Battalion Commander Carly Schoenhoft says joining the program is worth it.
I've learned a lot about myself, about my strengths and weaknesses. I've developed a lot as a leader, and I've learned how to work with a lot of different personalities.
Even if you don't want to sign a contract with the Army, you can still try the program for 2 years. For UT10 News, I'm Ashley Karsten.
I'm surprised I haven't seen them jumping out of the bushes in the flatlands.
Yeah, I would not want to cross their path when they're practicing on Tuesdays.
Yeah, not with those guns in their hands. Don't worry, they're not loaded. Stick around, we'll be back with Mckenzie Kuehnlein and your Rocket Sports in 30.
Some of the most progressive cities have the most vibrant cultures. Here at the University of Toledo, we've made it our goal to enhance our city's culture through the arts. That's why we work year-round to develop programs that bring theater, film, music, the visual arts, and more to our students and the community as a whole.
To learn more, visit utmatters.com.
Welcome back. I'm Mckenzie Kuehnlein, and this is your UT10 Sports. Rocket football had their first home MAC game Saturday as they battled the Kent State Golden Flashes. Coming out of the first half, the Rockets trailed 21-7. With about 9 minutes left in the third quarter, Austin Dan hands the ball off to receiver Bernard Reedy for the end around for an 11-yard score. 2 minutes later in the third, following a 3-and-out by Kent State, Adonis Thomas gives him a little shake and bake on his way to the house, tying the game up at 21-21. Then, with about 50 seconds remaining in the third quarter, kicker Bill Klaus drills his 38-yard field goal, giving the Rockets the lead going into the fourth quarter. Following another field goal by Klaus, Austin Dayton scrambles and then hops his way into the end zone, securing the win for the Rockets. After the game, Coach Beckman talked about what was needed to get this win against Kent.
That first half was nothing like Rocket football needs to be, and our seniors, and along with the rest of the team, stepped up and did an outstanding job, I think, of finishing a football game.
Moving on to women's swimming and diving. After losing Friday's meet against Illinois, the Rockets made a quick recovery on Saturday against Oakland. Let's dive right in. Toledo came out strong by winning 11 of the 14 events. Carly Harder took home the win in both the 50 and 100-meter freestyle. Also taking the lead spot in both the 100 and 200-meter breaststroke was Laura Lindsay. First-year head coach Liz Hinkleman talks about the Rockets' chance at a MAC title this season.
It's going to be competitive. It's definitely not just going to be handed to us. We're definitely going to have to fight for it and earn it. But I definitely think we have that possibility of winning again.
Now, from the breaststroke to breast cancer awareness, the Rockets held their annual Dig for Pink match Saturday against Ohio University. The Rockets split the first 2 sets with the Bobcats, but unfortunately, they lost the third and fourth set. Leading the way for the Rockets was Cassie Klepsies with 13 kills. The Rockets' next match will be Friday at Bowling Green. Well, I do have some good news from the match. The Rockets raised $850 for breast cancer research.
Wow, great job, especially since it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
And didn't the soccer team pick up 2 big MAC wins this weekend?
Yeah, they're actually undefeated in the MAC, which gives them a 9-game winning streak.
Way to go.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mckenzie. Well, that's it for UT10 News. Be sure to check our new website, ut10news.com, to watch our newscasts and other web-exclusive stories.
And remember, you can also watch our award-winning newscasts on YouTube and Facebook. For Karina Cornelis, Mckenzie Kuehnlein, and all of our crew, I'm Ashley Roth. Have a great week and stay tuned for more news from the UT campus.